war years, United States Navy technicians learned that fish sounds register on hydrophones. Eddie turns on the recorder, ready now to transfer to tape. Voices of the sea.
Yo, my name is Glasses. In this cartoon, we're going to be going over the development of a video game called Pole. This game took a long time to develop due to the inexperience of the developers, and we're going to see why that happened.
Whoa! That's exactly how you said it in my dream last night. Word for word. It was exactly the same.
Interesting thing about the development of Pole is... Dude! Why'd you hit me?
It's not what I said in my dream last night!
Well, the development for Pole began when the artist and his brother were walking in the street. His brother came up with an idea where you could use the 4 keys on the keyboard to jump up, to the sides, and down. They never really used the down one that much. The artist liked the idea, and decided to make a demo of it with the art. And that's what this is. So, after spending an hour or two working on the art, he showed it to the programmer. The programmer liked it, he liked it, they were like, this is gonna be so easy. It took them like 2-3 years due to the inexperience. So the programmer started working on his own demo. The first thing he did was start adding animations, like this jumping animation. Then he got to making the keyboard directional jump thing, the core mechanic of the game. Now, the jump was clearly too incredibly high. It reminds me of the legendary pineapple-headed man frog. So after they revised it, they have something that looks good. The core gameplay is done. Now they need some environment stuff. So they came up with ideas and began working. The first idea were these leaves that would move across the screen, and you could bounce off of them to gain extra height. The next idea was this hammer that would smash down every 4 or 5 seconds. If you were under it when it smashed down, you'd lose a life. But you could jump on top of it. After that, the artist set up a test level for the leaves and started working on the first main level. It was a forest theme level where you have to walk up a tree trunk and then walk across a couple branches. It was pretty cool. They also decided that they wanted to develop a universal cube that would explode when you jumped off it. No, that's impossible. Did he just... Hey Dimply, did you just turn into a firework? Male.
Which one of your monochromatic rain-faced pipsqueaks ordered this package?
I don't think anybody ordered this package. 应该不是我们的.
Yep. It's not ours.
Okay then. You guys figure out what you want to do with the package. I have to keep working on the documentary. Okay, so the footage we have from this period is a little bit scarce, but it's enough to help you get the idea of how the production was going. So we're going to make a semi-large leap forward in development. At this point, the artist was doing his best to make an interesting looking level and level background. The programmer also made this bridge he was very proud of. It was around this point they realized they needed to add enemies. The two they came up with for now was a dandelion ball that exploded after a couple seconds, and this stupid frog thing that jumped and was kickable. These were cool ideas, sadly, neither of them worked in actual levels and they both looked stupid. They made a couple more level assets, and wound up with 2 semi-whole levels. But this is when the cracks in their experience started to show. Without any strict guideline, design principle, or roadmap, They kept adding and deleting ideas trying to find something fun. So they wound up remaking the structure of the game several times. You see, even though they had these really cool levels, nothing was really in them. And the developers knew this. All style, no substance. With these 2 levels done, they got working on a hub. They also tried making the levels longer, because you could beat them in like 2 minutes. So with 6 levels, the game would have probably been like 15 minutes long. Truly, a masterclass of game development and direction. At this point, they were struggling to justify continued work on the game. What on earth is that noise? How's the box problem, guys?
Oh, it ain't a problem anymore.
Doi, 没问题. Oh, so you guys sent it back?
Oh, we're about to. Catch a glimpse of these little wheels.
What in time itself is that?
We solved the riddle. We're sending it to the address through this baby. Well, no one cares about what you think anymore. All that matters is that this is a 4-wheel baby and it's about to burn some rubber.
Yes. Okay, unlike most videos, I know exactly where I left off and I'm going to continue from there. The devs talked about it and decided to make a trailer for the game. They worked on it for a solid week and came up with what you see here. It was okay, but here's something really cool. At this point, the artist had no idea what the story was even about, bouncing between a good, simple story and an overly complex mess. It was around this point the devs gave up on making the game and returned to making another failed game. Without realizing it, this game had failed for the same reason as the last game. At this point, the artist was dejected and confused. He had no idea what he was doing. In fact, the art style made for the resurrected game turned out worse than the one he had before. And everybody knows the best feeling is finding out you were more skilled a year ago than you are now. Seeing this project would take too long, they decided to bring back Pole as a short game they could finish in a couple months. So at this point it was clear they were misguided little punks.
Low April showers.
And that's it for today's episode. In the next episode, we're going to talk about the downfall and rebirth of the project. Thanks and have
Hey,
a good...
wait, you promised.
对啊，你承诺的. No guys, seriously.
Every show needs it. What, you just want to be worse than everyone?
No, it's dumb and embarrassing.
Sing it.
No. 加油. No.
Do it.
No. 唱歌吧.
We know you won't say no again. Sing it.
Singing the singer song. Why don't you sing along? Singing the singer song. Try not to sing along. Singing the singer song. Singing this song with singers singing the singing song. Be a singer and sing along.